Hi, everyone. It is me, Sailor Small Moon, Little Moon, Sailor Mini Moon, Rini here. And today I'm going to talk. Why is my. I always want this to show up, but it's always going behind a hair. There you go. And today I'm going to talk about, why I once picked on Serena. Now, everyone always wonders, they're like, why did you pick on Serena for? Now, keep in mind that when one sees their mother and father, they see them when they're already grown up. They've seen how they handle things when they're grown up. They see what they do. And they don't, very few of them never can go back in the past and see how their bearers were when they were kids or walkers or kids or betweeners. Well, that's what happened with me. I went back in time to get the Kaiser, to get the folklore silver hearse, or the silver hearse has more than one name, and not knowing that Serena was my mother when she was younger, when she was a betweener. All right. So I could not, in my mind, believe that young Queen Serenity and Serena were one and the same. So yeah, I bullied her. I picked on her because I thought she wasn't grown up enough. That I saw her as a ditz and a klutz and a sob baby. And no way that she was behaving and doing things that was not the same as my mother and the upcoming was. So, not knowing that she was my mother in the past, that was my forgiveness for bullying her, picking on her. And it was not needed. I'm not saying it's right. Now, keep in mind that Deke skimmed it and shifted how the bullying or the picking on was being done. Because God knows that in some other side world, Chibiluza, which that's not my name, was picking and bullying on Usagi, which is not Serena's name. Now, the grounds to why my standard with Darien was the same in the past, as it was, he was my father in the past, King Endymion or King Darien or whatever you want to call him. And since he seemed to be more grown up and had everything together and seemed to handle things the same way that my father in the upcoming would handle things, I did not bully him or pick on him. Which, keep in mind, that is a double standard. I like to hang out with him, which would make Serena angry. Serena had this belief that I was seeking to take Darien away from her. Why would she believe that? I don't know. And once I learned that they were my mother and father in the past, I am up handling Serena more kindly afterwards. But I kind of take that back because when I came back and the 2-diff and the 3-diff following, I started up again with the bullying thing again. But not so much as I had done in Sailor Moon, the 2-diff following a Sailor Moon. And even in the 4th following, I really didn't do it that much. So that's why I picked on her. A lot of folks always ask me, why did you go back in the past in Sailor Moon R? To get the folklore silver hearse, believing that if I got the folklore silver hearse of the past, that would help me beat the Black Moonkin. It would help me beat the Doom Ghost. It would help me beat Aldeling Diamond, at least that's what I thought. why I came back to the past and the free diff following was that I was learning how to be a sailor fighter or a sailor keeper, and had to have learn and then make friendships along the way as well. And that was my 2 diff grounds for being in the past. I came back towards the end prolonged in the 4th following because there was still things that I was learning. I was still learning the ways of the sailor fighter. And why I left in the 5th following and didn't come back after that, because I had learned everything there was to learn to be a sailor fighter. At least that was how the 9 between 91 handled it. I would come back in stars, you know. So anyway, way off the grounds, but now you know why I picked on and bullied and trolled Serena, mostly through Sailor Moon R, you know, and kind of in Sailor Moon S, yeah, whatever the S stood for. And that's it, you know. If you want to see the film where Sailor Venus, Sailor V, Sailor Hellithrill talked about the downside of being an Irwin toy doll, which I am not, I am a Bandai doll, you know, you can watch that film, and I'll see you later.